Some big push in the defense sector, Atmanirbhar push for the Navy, as Navy gets its first India-made long-endurance Drishti 10 Starliner drone. Navy Chief R Hari Kumar has unveiled this indigenous Drishti 10 Starliner drone for the Indian Navy at Adani's Defence drone unveiling ceremony. The drone is manufactured by the Adani Defence Group and Aerospace. In fact, the group says this is a step towards building capabilities to help achieve self-reliance in defense and security and also take global leadership position in that sector. Drishti 10 Starliner is an advanced intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance platform boasting 36-hour endurance, 450 kgs payload capacity and clearance to fly in both segregated and unsegregated airspace.
This is a dream come true for us that male UAV, medium altitude, high endurance UAV has been manufactured in India with over 60% indigenous content. This just demonstrates the capability that has been set up, and we are quite confident now that this is only going to, strengthen us and provide us even better capability as the time goes by.
All right, let me cut across to Shiv Arur joining us for his defense expertise on this front. Shiv, Drishti 10 Starliner, an advanced intelligence surveillance that boasts of at least 36-hour endurance, 450 kg payload. This really looks heavy duty. How does it add and boost our Navy?
Nabila, this is a kind of drone that the Indian Armed Forces have been yearning for a very, very long time. It's a kind of capability that, the current drones in service are no match for at all. As you probably know, that the Indian Armed Forces currently operate only Israeli drones. And by coincidence, this particular drone that's built by the Adani Group in Telangana happens to be a derivative of a very famous Israeli drone called the Hermes 900. Which is currently in service. I saw many of them during my reporting in Israel last year. Now, these are drones that are capable of up to 36 to 48 hours, airborne, long endurance missions of surveillance. This particular one, it's a derivative of the Hermes 900 called the Drishti 10 Starliner. They've given it an Indian name, obviously, because there are some modifications for the Indian Army and the Indian Navy. Very importantly, apart from the endurance, apart from its capabilities of staying in the air for a very long time, conducting all manner of surveillance and imagery of the battlefield, of the coast, of frontline areas like Ladakh, etc. Nabila, these drones can also be armed. In the pictures, I don't know if you can tell, but there are hard points under the wings on which, missiles or precision bombs can be integrated, which converts this drone into an attack or a strike platform. So that is one option that's available now to the Army and the Navy. Now, only 4 have so far been ordered, but I understand that this is just, a kind of tester order, which will be followed by much larger, more substantial orders to the tune of at least 50 drones or more, is what I understand. The advantage, of course, of this drone is it isn't imported. Even though the technology is from Israel, it is built entirely here in India. Much of it is assembled in Telangana, creates a large number of jobs. Importantly, by the Adani Group, which has had its own share of political controversy recently. But the fact that the Indian Navy, the Indian Army, are signing up for this drone also shows a level of, confidence in the capability of this drone. And what better, sort of selling point for a drone like this than the fact that it's currently in operations. The Indian Navy and the Indian Army have had a chance to actually see this drone in action in a live operational scenario over the Gaza Strip as we speak. So these drones will be entering service very, very shortly, and they will definitely be game changers.